Once upon a time, in a distant village surrounded by green fields and gentle hills, people woke up at dawn to birdsong, starting their days with simple work and patient hearts. Everyone knew one another, and the sun always rose early over the village.
Good morning, neighbor.
Good morning to you, too.
At the edge of the village stood a slightly large old house, wide but worn by time. Inside lived a poor yet kind woman named Elena. She always sat quietly on the sofa sewing. Her husband Thomas was tall, hardened by labor, and cold, narrow eyes. He had one dream only, a son to carry his name.
Smile, baby.
One day, Elena became pregnant. She gave birth to a girl. She named her Clara. Clara had light blonde hair, soft as silk, and clear blue eyes.
Thomas did not smile. He turned his back and left the room.
From that day on, his cruelty grew.
A year later, Clara was 1 year old and a beautiful child who loved to play. But her toys were old, and Thomas was harsh with her, and it was her mother who comforted her. Then Elena became pregnant for the second time.
There you are, my love. Mama's right here with you.
Elena gave birth to another girl and lost her life in the process. The baby was named Mila.
Mila had dark blonde hair and warm hazel eyes. The house fell silent. The mother was gone, leaving two girls in a harsh world.
Thomas didn't wait long. He married a woman named Victoria. She cared deeply about her appearance.
With a sharp voice and cold heart.
Victoria treated the girls cruelly and did not like them. Later, she gave birth to a son, Edward. Edward had dark brown hair, grey eyes, thin and frail. He was spoiled excessively.
Mind you, birth.
He is beautiful, isn't he? I expect you'll spoil him rotten starting now, honestly.
Of course, my dear.
When Edward was 6 years old, they spoiled him and brought him the best toys and clothes. While Clara, 8, and Mila, 7, were deprived and knew nothing but cruelty and housework. Years later, Clara and Mila grew up, not surrounded by games and laughter, but by work and responsibility. At the first light of dawn, they woke before the sun, hands cold from the morning air, with no time for rest. They cleaned the house from top to bottom, scrubbed floors, they washed clothes and cooked meals over a quiet fire. They walked long distances to fetch water from the well, the buckets heavy, yet they never complained. They worked in village shops, arranging goods, helping customers. The customers loved them and trusted their opinion.
Here you are, madam. Careful, it's a heavy sack today.
Returning home each evening worn and tired, and their faces, despite the exhaustion and rough days, still glowed with patience and a hope that never faded. They grew up too fast, but their hearts remained pure. Edward grew up, but not the right way. He was spoiled, every wish granted, without limits or consequences.
Here you are, dear boy. Pick the best one.
He was kind to his sisters. But with his parents, his voice was harsh, his words cutting, always believing he deserved more. He thought himself smarter than everyone, above the rules.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. I am destined for greatness, not this squalor. I deserve everything, and I will not be denied.
One day he was walking in the market. He stopped at a jeweler's stall. His eyes gleamed, and his hand moved. He believed no one was watching, but mistakes always leave witnesses. A loud voice broke the noise of the market. People gathered. The guards seized him by the arm.
Thief! It wasn't me, he did it. Let go of me! Quiet, scum!
Edward tried to escape, but he was taken away in front of everyone, his arrogance turning into fear.
Thomas, your son is a thief.
He was caught stealing jewelry from the village and has been apprehended.
Victoria collapsed in tears, not only for her son, but for her failure as a mother. Edward received his punishment in prison. The house fell into heavy silence. The family's reputation was shattered, and it became clear Edward's fall was not an accident, but the result of years. After Edward's fall, the house was never the same. The laughter faded, silence grew heavy. Thomas and Victoria became fragile, not only from grief, but from regret. And in the middle of it all, Clara and Mila stood by them, not with words, but with actions. Never offered blame, only quiet kindness.
Father, please, you must take this medicine. It will help you feel better.
They stood by their father when he was ill, caring for every small detail. They spent from their own labor, their own earnings, to keep the home standing.
Here is your pay for the week, girls. You both did excellent work.
Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it. I heard the baker has those berry tarts you love today.
You always know the best gossip about the market stalls.
One calm evening, the two girls were sitting sewing when Thomas came up behind them. He told them,
We were wrong. We failed you. We didn't see your hearts until now.
Please forgive us.
and in that moment, true hearts were finally seen. After years of work and sacrifice, the sisters finally took a bold step. They opened a small tailoring shop in the heart of the village, their name written by hand.
Congratulations on the new shop! Thank you all so much. We're so glad you're here.
Clara became the mind of design. She sketched dresses, chose fabrics, and knew exactly what suited each woman. Mila was the soul of detail. Her hands were steady, her embroidery precise. Every stitch told a story.
Welcome to Clara and Mila's. We have the perfect dress for any occasion, from daily wear to weddings.
Customers came from everywhere. Because all crafted by their hands, their reputation spread quickly. They became the most respected shop in the village, known for beauty and honesty. One day, the sisters chose to face the past. They visited Edward in prison.
We came here today not with anger, but with an offer of release.
They paid the guards his bail and released him, and he hugged them because he missed them, and because they stood by him.
The work here is hard, but it's honest.
They brought him to the shop. Edward started from nothing, cleaning, organizing, learning, and for the first time, he felt that someone truly believed in him.
Gently now, Edward. Follow the line.
I think I did it.
You did. See, we told you that you could do it.
Edward learned everything, changed, and is now a good person.
Citizens, heed the call to the harvest gathering.
The castle looks magnificent in the twilight, doesn't it?
News of Clara and Mila reached the palace. Stories of their skill and kindness traveled from mouth to mouth.
The news reached the palace.
Clara and Mila, the designers.
Stories of their skill and kindness traveled mouth to mouth.
Stories of their skill and kindness have reached us, Your Majesty.
They say their designs are truly remarkable.
Until they reached Queen Eleanor. The queen was known for her wisdom, a gentle woman that saw the heart before appearances. She asked to meet the sisters herself. The day they entered the palace, everything felt grand. Clara and Mila stood with quiet confidence. Their presence was strong. The queen did not ask about their work first.
How was your journey? Did you find patience along the way?
It was difficult, Majesty, but we persevered.
At the palace, Prince Henry, calm and thoughtful, was drawn to Clara's strength and grace. And Prince Lucas, clever and warm, was moved by Mila's quiet focus and kindness.
Today, isn't it? It is. A perfect day for a garden party.
Days passed. Meetings turned into conversations. Respect grew into admiration, and admiration into love.
Claire, I find myself drawn to you not just for your strength, but for your grace.
I have come to care for you as much.
Mila, ever since the first time I saw you, I knew there was something special. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you, Your Highness.
In a grand royal celebration before the entire court, Queen Eleanor announced her decision.
Clara would marry Prince Henry. Mila would marry Prince Lucas.
Applause filled the palace, the village rejoiced, and the story reached its rightful ending.
The sisters learned that kindness is the strongest choice.